Let's get started. Okay, so this one is a probability question and it's a tree diagram question. You have box 1 and you have box 2. And then there are red and white. Red and white. So this is box 1. This is box 2. This is red, that's white. This is red, that's white. There is no conditions on picking box 1 or box 2, which means this is just by chance, 50-50. In box 1, there are 5 and 2. So that's 5 out of 7 and 2 out of 7. In the second box, it's 4 and 3. So it's 4 out of 7 and 3 out of 7. So part A of the question says, find the probability that a randomly chosen ball is red. Well, there are 2 chances or 2 different ways you can get a red ball. Box 1 and red, box 2 and red. So you're going to calculate the probability of box 1 and red plus box 2 and red. So that's 5 over 14 plus 4 over 14, which is 9 over 14. All right, so that's part A. Part B of the question is on the definition of independence. Right? What is independent? How do I know if 2 things are independent? If you look at the data booklet, the data booklet says that 2 are only independent if probability of A and B equal probability A multiplied by the probability of B. So they want to know if box 1 and a red is independent or not. So probability of box 1 and probability of red. Well, what's the probability of box 1? Well, it's 1 over 2. What's the probability of a red ball is drawn? Well, probability of red ball is drawn is what we calculated in part A, which is 9 over 14. Okay. If I take the 2, multiply them together, that's probability of box 1 multiplied by probability of red, then this should equal probability of box 1 and probability of red. Okay, if they're independent to each other. So what we need to do is we need to check and see if this is equal to each other or not. If they're equal, then it's independent. If it's not equal, well, then it's not independent. Well, we know this is 1 over 2, and we know that's 9 out of 14. So if you multiply them together, I'm going to get 9 out of 28. And that's what's on the right. What's on the left? It's box 1 and red. But box 1 and red is this part. It's just this little piece. This little piece is 1 times 5 over 2 times 7. So 1 times 2 times 5 over 7 is going to be 5 over 14. Now, are they equal to each other? Well, no. So if they're not equal to each other, we say, therefore, they are not independent. Okay, so this is part B. Part B is asked if the 2 events are independent or not. So in the data booklet, there is a definition for independent. It says if independent, if probability of A times probability of B is equal to probability of A and B. So here you have the probability of box 1 and the probability of red, and you multiply them. Does that equal to the branch of box 1 and red? And in this case, they do not equal each other, so they're not independent.